We're coming at you from the Verizon Center in beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. Well, for the Wizards, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Reese, it's stolen by Davis. Here's the break. McDaniel, the pass to Ramirez. Forrest, he's guarded by Knight. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Tries it from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. And here we go. Washington fast break. Finished off the break.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive.
A lot of face-ups, you know.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And for Boston, we've got Booker. Also, Brandon Knight is out there. And it's Embiid in at the 4. A nice shot by Knight.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Knight's got 4 points in the quarter. 19 seconds left in the first half. Thomas against Knight. Thomas kicks to Davis. Right block shot. Good on the jump shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knight for 3. And no good trying to get that one. And the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The biggest lead of the quarter was only just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We've got Davis. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. And it's McDaniel at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Booker. Offline with his 3.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Gobert the pass to Ramirez. Here's Forrest. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And Booker kicks to Knight. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ramirez defended by Booker. Ramirez passes to Davis. 4 seconds left. That doesn't go either for Davis. Booker. The shot missing.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the floor for Boston. Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Reese in at the small forward position. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the hot shooting continues.
Yeah, along with the lack of defense we've seen, Greg, neither team really expending much energy when it comes to protecting the basket either. It's been all offense all the time.
Anthony Davis for 2.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. So they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your Wizards, Isaiah.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan. Anthony Davis.
One thing you know about Davis that he's always going to play with an insane.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.